Hey, I'm Kitty Robinson, and I have another fun game for you to try with your children. I just want to let you know that playing games to teach your children is such a fun and concrete way to really get ideas into their head because they're not blocked by the frustration of sitting with a pen and pencil. They're having so much fun with you that they don't even realize they're learning. It's great if you're homeschooling, and it's also helpful if your kids are struggling in school and it's something you want to work, there's a concept you want to work with them at home on. Playing a game with them is the best way, especially after they've been in a chair all day long at school. So I wanted to show you this game today. It's called Corners, and these cards are distributed by a company called Right Start Math. They have a website, it's rightstartmath.com. I've used their products for well over 10 years with all of my children, and one of the things I really like about their curriculum is that they incorporate games a lot in the learning process, and my children get so excited when they have a game day. So this is one of the games they sell. It's a set of these cards. They're tiny, cute little cards, a little different than what the kids are used to, so they like it. And a set of these cards with a book that shows you 6 different ways to use these games retails, I think, for around $6. I'll have a link below the video. Okay, so in this game, the setup, let me just show you this real quick. Sorry, this is a Parmesan cheese container. This is what I use to keep my cards in. I just grab stuff from around the house and try to make this doable and easily accessible. If I tell 2 of the kids I want them to practice a math concept, and I tell them, go get the Corners game. They grab this out of our little activities basket and they're ready to go. Okay, so that's that. So to play Corners, well, let me get Emmy out here and we'll show you how to play Corners. Just a minute. Emmy! You can pause it. Okay, we've got Emmy here. Emmy, are you ready to play Corners?
Yes.
Good. How old are you, Em?
7.
She's 7. All right, this is a game she really has enjoyed in math. So to start the game, we each get 4 cards. We just kind of split the deck, and I take a stack here. She takes a stack here, and this is our deck that we draw from. And so I'm going to flip over my cards. Emmy, how do we decide who goes first?
Whoever has the highest red?
Green.
Green card.
So each card, can you see that? Each card has 4 different digits, and each digit is a different color. Each card, it's okay because I can edit once you move the camera. Each card has 4 different digits, and each digit is a different color, okay? So the person who goes first is the one with the highest green card. So what's your highest green number? I mean,
10.
highest green number. You have a 10, and my highest number is a 6. So Emmy goes first, and she plays a card here. Okay, so the object of the game is to get to 100 points first. Of course, as your child becomes more advanced, you can start with 100 points if you're working on subtraction, and you can go down and see who gets to 0 first. Or you can go to higher numbers, but we'll just say we're playing to 100. So we're gonna keep track on our little clipboard here. So Emmy doesn't get any points for starting, and now she went and she draws a new card to replenish the one that she used, okay? So now it's my turn. And in order to play, I have to match colors. I can only play a card that's touching the same color. And the sum of the 2 digits has to equal a multiple of 5. So this one actually would work because this is a 9 and a 1. And what's 9 plus 1, Emmy?
10.
10. 10 is a multiple of 5. So if I go here, I get 10 points, okay? If I tried this one, that makes 19. That wouldn't work. Let's see if I have another one that would work. This would work, right? 8 plus 2, what's that?
10.
10. So that would work as well. Now there's one little exception to our rule here. You can put 2 digits together that are the same. So let's see if we have one here that would show that. So if it was Emmy's turn and she didn't have anywhere else to go, she could put this black 2 with this black 2 because they're the same, but she would forfeit points on that. This is helpful if you don't have another turn, or if you're trying to make a corner and you want to sacrifice those points to get some higher points on the other side. We'll show you that as we go along. Here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and lay my 9 plus 1. That's 10. I have 10 points. I'm going to replenish my card, and Emmy, it's your turn. So Emmy can play this black 10. Can you pan down here? She can play this black 10. She can play off of this green 10, the blue 1, the black 2, the green 6, or the blue 4. What would you need to go with that 4 to make 5 or 10?
A blue 6.
A blue 6 would give you 10. Do you have a blue 6? Okay, let's look at the green 10. What could go with that?
A 5.
A 5. That gives you what?
15.
That's a pretty high score in this game. So she's going to take that, and you're now in the lead. All right, we're going to play on through and we'll pause. Well, let me show you this first. Here's a corner. We've made a corner. If I have a card that will fit, that would, you know, not break the rules and go here and match up in this corner, I would get points for both sides. So here, this works, right, Emmy? That's 15. But what's 9 plus 3? That doesn't work. That's 12. Yeah. So I can't go there. But if we had a card that would go there, we could actually get a lot more points. And sometimes you can have a corner on the other side and slide a card in here and get it on 3 sides. So we're going to kind of fast forward through our play and you can get an idea of how the board fills up. It's a lot of fun. All right, we're moving along in our game, and I forgot to point out a really important part of playing games with your kids. Let them be the scorekeeper. This is all a part of the learning process. They're practicing their math. She's constantly adding these scores, not even really thinking about learning. She's just thinking about having fun and beating her mom, which she's not doing right now, but she'll probably plan ahead. All right, so that's corners. And there are other variations to this game. Like I said, Right Start has a little book with it. We always have a lot of fun with this game. It's one of our favorites. I hope you'll try it out and that you'll enjoy it too. Have a great day.